time to hook it up.
The time is now, Jimmy Durr. We're going to weld this bitch together. We're going to be so happy. Everybody going to be happy. Don't drop it on your fucking head. Alright? Don't drop it on your head. Now, if only I had put some earlier consideration into this project, I would have marked some lines on the axle housing. I didn't do that because I'm special. So now I'm just putting it together by eye. That's okay, because I've got some good eyes. My eyes is pretty good. My ojos is so-so. So-so, mi ojos. Well, I'm not quite sure I'm happy with my work here. I think the only thing to do now is weld it together. If that goes there, it just doesn't look straight. Something happened. I'm sorting it out right now. Oh, yes. Now that doesn't reach around my goddamn fucking arm. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Welding helmet's nowhere to be found, but everything looks okay. So just weld it together, Jimmy Durr. Weld it together. Welds will be strong and true. I won't be able to see anything. Oh, I totally missed. I was 3 inches off. It works better when you look at what you're doing. Stay there. Don't fall on my head. I'm not sure if I like my work yet. That's that. Just like that, we've got a torsion bar in the rear end. Very exciting. And I guess, except for a drive shaft, the rear end's just about done. What I'm doing now is fitting this aluminum plate to the outside of the cradle. I'm gonna have 28 of these rounded off carriage bolts going around the perimeter of each plate, one on each side, which makes it kind of a pain in the ass because I got to file all the holes square. But beside that, now I've got to mark it, cut it how I want it to look. So far it looks shiny and a little too rectangular. I'm gonna work on that here pretty soon. Got 28 round holes, and all I've got to do is make 28 square holes. All I've got to do is make 28 square holes.
this really comes down to is whether or not you're a Chrysler Building guy or a George Washington Bridge guy. I like to think I'm more of a George Washington Bridge guy. You know, the unfinished look. You can see the skeleton framing of it. But then I also like the Chrysler Building where you can see all the polished eagles and hood emblems and whatnot all over the place shining in the sun. I like both. But you know, if I really had to pick one, I'd pick neither. I'd go with the Queensboro Bridge. I'm more of a Queensboro Bridge kind of guy. Drive over it and you'll see what I mean. That's a bridge. Yep. You won't see a bridge like that. You won't see anything like that ever again. People are way too disappointing these days to ever build anything as extreme as the Queensboro Bridge. That's a bridge that I would never mind, never complain to pay to drive over. And they let you drive over it for free. You know why? Because it doesn't cost anything to keep it there, because it's not going anywhere. What are they going to do to it? They just add paint every once in a while. The thing must weigh. It must weigh as much as New York City itself. That's a bridge. I'd like to build a truck like that. My name's Jimmy Durr, and I just put a lot of nuts and bolts together. It's beautiful. See more, just check me out on JustForFans /Jimmy.